doing well. Why am I hearing the music like this? Check, check. Didn't check that. I almost got everything checked off exactly how I wanted it. Hello? Check, 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 check. My music is so loud in my headphones. I spent like a couple of hours just trying to get everything straight for the stream. And I didn't think about this issue. Hello? 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 Check, check, check. Check, check, check. I think I know what's up. Check, check. Hello, hello. Hello, check, check, check. Hello, hello. Hello, check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Hello, check, check, check. Hello, hello. Hello, check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. think we got it figured out. So I've been spending so much time trying to get all this stuff squared away for the stream. Okay, got it. Cool. Audio's ducking when I talk. There's not music blaring. I had to fix something on OBS, that's why. Okay. I think we got it figured out. I know what happened. I know exactly what happened. Okay, good. I think we're all set. What a mess. Hold up. I want to see if one thing works. All right. That works. Okay. Everything's fixed now. Oh, boy. That took a minute. Spent the earlier part of the afternoon working on that. Ugh. So essentially, what I was trying to do is what you see here on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch is this stream streams in 4K or in 1080p. I wanted to leave it streaming at 1080p because it's a little easier to send up to the whoops, camera's losing its mind. Send it up to the internet, right? But I wanted it at least recording for my files in 480 or in 4K. Unfortunately, that's not possible because the computer is having a hard time processing everything. So we are just going to leave it at 1080p for recordings as well. So I was doing some tests. If you were getting notifications like crazy, that's because I was trying to figure that out. So there you go. Now you know what's up. I didn't have anything planned for today. I just wanted to get on streaming. I was at the studio yesterday, but I'd only did it on Instagram Live. I wanted to make sure I get on for the Twitch and YouTube viewers as well. So that's why we're on right now in the afternoon. I spent the whole morning kind of trying to figure that part out. So that's it. But I got a new version of OBS, which actually added in some cool stuff on the mixer, so I've been able to use that as well. So not all is lost, and we're right back on. Stream's looking really clean. This logo I had to make a little smaller because I noticed on one of my videos was so big it was like touching my head, so I made that a little bit smaller. And then I don't know if you guys noticed, I have my little light thing, Maddie making music. So yeah, man, we're vibing right now. Heck yeah. I don't know, should I work on a beat? Do you guys want to talk about something? Let me know in the chat what you guys want from the stream today, because a lot of my day was just trying to figure out how to get the stream to go in 4K. It's not doing that. So I'm just left as is. Just get this posted up. I know one thing we can do, actually. Give me a moment. I do have a track I need to work on for a client, so I'm still waiting for the okay if I can do it on stream, so I'm gonna hold off on actually doing it until he answers. So what I am gonna do is download it and just prep it, so if he says go for it, we're good to go. Oh my. The typing is atrocious right now. There we go. Yes, sir. We're here. All right. Neck is real sore. So I'm just opening up Logic. I'm going to set up the session, and if he says thumbs up, cool, we're doing it. If not, then I don't know. Might be a short stream. I got something else I need to do, but I can't do it right now. So I'll explain that on another day. Nope. Logic Pro's not responding. Let's try it again. Logic Pro's hella tripping. Like Pro Tools the other day. Pro Tools is hella tripping. Ooh. Little 251 in that B. And I'm in a tank top today because I was just hot in my room. So hence why I look like I'm dressed at my house because I'm at my house. Save this as Float Away Piano. That is a new command. Guardian to Arby's. What up, baby boy? How's it looking? How's it sounding for you? Okay, we're all lined up on that. Looking and sounding clean. Okay. And it's not choppy, so that was the concern. So cool. Thanks, man. Thanks for popping in. I know you're probably working, so thanks for popping in, though. Then I was cleaning stuff up, and the audio thing you were hearing was I'd copied. What a mess. I'd copied a thing over, but I use a different audio source for the start screen, the be right back screen, the end screen. Then I do while I'm on screen because I have the music ducking. Baby week off. Nah, baby week off between gigs. Oh, that's right. Week off between gigs. Yeah, so as you can hear, the music drops when I talk, but I copied over and left the old one and whatever. Now the music actually ducks and drops out as I talk, and then when I stop talking, we do different audio source per scene also. It's a mess. That's what I mean. So I have this audio source, and then I have a different audio source. I got them all tied into a scene. Because I was like, why? The music was so loud in my ears, and I monitor the music as it's playing. So, you know, I just want to know that the music's going when I'm talking. But what about when you change scenes? So if I switch here, same audio for me. So still ducking music, same mic and all that. But when I switch to, say, Be Right Back, and when I come back, so Be Right Back, the music goes up. And then when I'm on camera and I have the mic going, it's a different audio source, essentially. It's the same audio source, right? But I have it set up differently, where this one, the volume's lower, and I have it ducking when I talk. So it's always there, but it's lower. Obviously, in this, so Guardians, now should this scene have music so it wouldn't clash with whatever you're editing? Correct. You're absolutely right. So that's, I I have my Stream Deck, and it's not a real Stream Deck. It's an iPhone with the Stream Deck app, but same idea. I have the music where I can mute it. So now the music's muted. It also mutes and pauses. I have it set to mute and pause, so it picks up from wherever I paused it on my Stream Deck. Pretty sick. Other stuff going on with the Stream Deck. So if I want to go off screen, boom. I have that set up on both the vertical and the horizontal YouTube and Twitch. So I have that as well. But my audio is still on. But I could also be like, hey. So I can do all that from the Stream Deck too. So I have the Stream Deck set up pretty nice. It's so stupid. I also have Backtrack set up. Hopefully it works. Didn't work. I thought it worked. So I have to manually do Backtrack. Is it this one or is it this one? I think it's this one. Backtrack. Cool. Backtrack not working. Good. Good. Perfect. I thought I had Backtrack set to, am I going to do this now? Is this interesting for anybody? I guess to you, Guardian. Let's see. Backtrack. F5 is the Backtrack hotkey. But I have it set up to Stream Deck. So let's pull up Stream Deck. And making music. Backtrack. F5. What's going on? Backtrack runs while streams. I don't know. F5. That's set to F5. But Backtrack doesn't look like it's on over here, too. That might be part of it. Virtual auto bitrate. F5. Save Backtrack hotkey. Oh, cool. Andy gave me the okay, so we'll work on it. Great. So I'm working on a record with my partner Sean for an artist named Andy. And he's awesome and super nice and a songwriter. And we've been working on his record for the last couple months. Maybe since the beginning of this year, it feels like. And we're kind of coming to the end of all the production stuff. So I need to do some piano for this one, which I thought I did piano, but maybe I got to redo it. Let's take a listen. Oops, wrong app. So need to unmute. So now you can hear Guardian. You can hear the actual track.
I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear away.
I already did vocals, which is cool.
So Lord, help me let go and float away.
That might be somebody else, actually. But I did lay down vocals for this previously. So maybe they re-recorded it and used my vocals as kind of a guide.
Every time I call the
which is fun.
I'm blindsided by surprise. I'm just trying to find a way to live without the pain. But
so some piano parts is what he's asking for.
The more it comes my way. I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try
yeah, that's definitely not me.
Oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear away.
Jumping the car, looking and sounding good. Thanks, Guardian. We'll talk soon. Bye.
I've been blessed with better days, but today's not my day. Heartache and bills to pay. Will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live a life that I feel is right.
So we
Maybe
need
that's part of
piano
living,
part.
to take the pain in stride. I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
That's definitely not me.
Float away.
They sound good though.
Sail away.
Good news, it's only 4 or 6 chords. The second half of the loop sounds like it's a different chord progression.
I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away. And float away.
Nightpod. Let's get in there.
Float away.
Yeah. Sounds great, actually. Love those backgrounds on there. Okay. Let's move the mic over a little bit, as much as it can. Not 6. Let's listen to it again. I mean, it's not even going to start
The
until...
more I try to see, but the more trying to find a way to live without the pain. But the more I try to fight it, the more it comes my way. I like to think that trying to find a way to live without the pain. But the more I
Hang on. I feel like I've worked on this. Float away. Yeah, I do have a progression for it. Interesting. Definitely not that early.
oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away. A plan of my device.
I imagine it starts
Falls
somewhere
apart
there.
like summer ice. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
I don't know why I have F sharp on my chord progression on this. It's weird. I put but he's doing it. Ooh. Very soulful, right? Let's give it a shot.
So Lord, help me let go and float away. A plan of my device is so Lord, help.
Let me move my seat a little higher. So I did work on this previously. Did I have a piano part for this? Am I crazy? Piano new. I must have done a... Let's save this real quick. I got it. Bounces. It's not even downloaded. Hold up. Let's download this really quick because I have a piano part. I'm pretty sure I did, but maybe he wants it a little different. But I want to hear what I did so I can switch it up. Otherwise, I'll just do the same thing. So, all right, background music. Here it comes. Good. Audio sounding better. Goodness gracious. I also did something where in the vertical, when I take my screen away, my window, I always have like a little video going on in the background, but I just resized it so you can see the whole video, or most of the video. Otherwise, it's like a weird zoomed in part of the video, and you're like, what am I looking at? So I did that. Because in this part of the screen, you wouldn't, see it. Maybe I did organ or something and there wasn't any piano. That may have been it too. Now I'm thinking about it. Otherwise, he would have the piano part. Would be my thought. This is one of my favorite beats. Addictive drums, I don't have it. At least not installed. I do have it. It's not installed though. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, why can I hear myself? Oh, from the... I was like, why do I hear myself? Let's see. Oh, I put in an electric piano. Got it. Okay. Let's hear what that electric piano part's doing, actually. Oh. That ain't electric piano, I'll tell you that. I think it's saved as electric piano when I did these parts, maybe? Did I even do those parts? Okay. No. Not. No piano part. So we're going to add in a piano part. Don't save.
Me let go and float away. A plan of my
Maybe like that. That's kind of fun.
Like summer rays, and float away. A plan of my device falls apart like summer rays. Every time I call the
Let's give him two choices. One that's kind of soulfully, and then we'll do that eighth note thing.
And float away. And float away.
Okay, let me reposition here.
And float away. A plan of my device.
So that's one version. And then let's do the other.
And float away.
Let me not do the sustain pedal on that.
And float away. A plan of my device.
Yeah.
And float away. A plan of my device falls apart like summer rays. Every time I call the height, I'm blindsided by surprise. I'm just trying to find a way to live without the pain. But the more I try to fight it, the more it comes my way. I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear away.
Ah, we do have like a little chord change there. Okay. I think I have that written. That's kind of like a little pre-chorus. Can't start it away. Float away. Okay, got it. Let's re-record that. Think longer chords, maybe a little bit of melody with them.
I'm blindsided by surprise. I'm just trying to find a way to live without the pain. But the more I try to fight it, the more it comes my way. I like to think that I'm always in control.
Okay. One more time, I got it.
I'm blindsided by surprise. I'm just trying to find a way to live without the pain. But the more I try to fight it, the more it comes my way. I like to think that I'm always in control. But the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear away. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Nice stop right there. Cool. Move that. Move that in case we want to use that version. We'll do both versions. So.
So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Make that a little shorter so it kind of stops with everything.
So Lord, help me let go and float away.
So you hear how it kind of trailed off at the end? That's because we got the sustain pedal down for that part. So literally just gonna remove the sustain. So it should just...
Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away. I've been blessed with better days.
Take out a sustain right there, so it's still kind of choppy sounding.
So Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away. I've been blessed with better days, but today's
Nothing here.
not my day. Heartache and bills to pay. Will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live.
It's just another verse.
That I feel is right.
So
maybe that's part
let's
of
come
living.
back. Let's come back right
Bills
there.
to pay. Will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live a life that I feel bills to pay. Will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live a life that I feel is right. Maybe that's part of living, to take the pain in stride. I like to think that I'm always in control.
That's a good spot to kind of change up that kind of little pre-chorus part. Change up what we play.
I'm just trying to live a life that I feel is right. Maybe that's part of living, to take the pain in stride. I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, all the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away. I'm just trying to live a life.
Seat just fell all the way down. Listen. Oh.
Will it ever go away? I'm just trying.
My seat keeps falling. Just need a little bit of height if I'm going to be playing.
Will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live a life that I feel is right. Maybe that's part of living, to take the pain in stride. I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, all the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me.
Okay, got it. We're going to try to follow some of what the instrumental's doing there.
Will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live a life that I feel is right.
Here it comes.
Maybe that's part of living, to take the pain in stride. I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, all the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord,
For the pre, I'm going to do it a little different.
all the less I know. You can't.
Right here.
The more I try to see, all the less I know. You can't steer clear away.
That third one's not anticipated. Second chord is.
The more I try to see, all the less I know. You can't steer clear away. So Lord,
I think I want to catch that.
the try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Ba, 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 ba. Maybe throw on the low. Maybe I'll do it for the whole. Do the low there.
The more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float.
One more time.
The more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float up.
One more time.
The more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
I'll just hit that a little cleaner. But I like the rhythm, adding to the rhythm of it.
The more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Boom. Gives it a little bit more thickness when we hit those parts.
I've been blessed with better days, but today is not my day. Heartache and bills to pay, will it ever go away? I'm just trying to live a life that I feel is right. Maybe that's part of living, to take the pain in stride. I like to think that I'm always in control.
A little more movement.
The more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away. Say it away. So Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away. Say it
Long chord at the end of that. Hold it. Hold that chord. Low, low. Pull that. And just stretch that chord out at the end.
away. Say it
Get that a little tighter. Take out that note.
away. And float away. Say it
Stay off the solo. Think there's a break right here.
I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help
I kind of
me
like
let
that, like a
go.
little broken up arpeggiated thing. Second half of it,
I like to think that I'm
a little breakdown.
always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Okay, got it.
I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Okay, yeah. Break it up.
I like to think that I'm always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear away.
Let's go up a little closer so I don't have to wait so long to it.
Always in control, but the more I try to see, oh, the less I know. You can't steer clear of waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away.
Boom. And I think this fits at the end. Let's see.
Waves. So Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away.
Not that one.
And float away. And float away.
Did you see how that ends? Let's catch just those last two without the eighth notes. Bum, bum.
Float away.
Shorten it up, I think. Doesn't need to be as long. Might take out the sustain pedal.
Away. Float away.
Ah, yeah, shorter. Shorter, shorter, shorter. Let's go back. You just before the bar ends. There we go. With the cuts out with that. Great. I think we got it. I think that's pretty cool. It's just something a little percussive, but we also have the other part too. So, you know, we could go either way with it, which is cool. So let's actually do this so we can have A, B. So these won't change. This will. I'll have that. So we'll have two different versions of how the hook goes. Let's hear this hook here.
Lord, help me let go and float away. And float away.
A little bit of rhythm to it, but it's not as...
And float away. And float away.
I think that one is kind of the same thing. One long chord at the end, as opposed to the rhythm continuing. Just push that basically to the edge of that.
And float away. And float away.
Yeah. So now we have two different versions. I kind of want this one to be the versions for these because the way the chord ends. Don't need that to overtake.
Plan of my device. I've been blessed with better days, but today's not my day.
This version should be here. Okay, cool. So I'm going to bounce two versions. Let's just rename these. Piano 1, Piano 2, Piano 3. I'm going to bounce two versions. One with this kind of flowing piano for the hook. One of this more choppy piano doing kind of eighth note. Ding, 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 that. And then we have the kind of in the verses keyboard, like piano part. So when I stem it, it's going to be three different parts. In fact, let's just call this hook. Just name it hook so he knows what he's listening to. Hook. Hook. Verse. So at least he has some choices. And I think what I'll do too is bounce the MIDI so he has the MIDI part to mess with too. So if he wants to mess around with the notes or whatever, he'll have that available. And what we do is we make sure the MIDI part covers the whole thing. So when he drops it in, it all matches. But I'm also going to do a bunch of exports here for this. We're going to do the export as the MIDIs. We're going to do the export for each individual track. And then we'll also do an export of the audio tracks of these, each individual. And we'll do an export or bounce of it, all of it together. And we're going to do two versions of them as well. So he has some like choices. And then since he'll get the stems, he'll have like everything available to him. So he can mess with it exactly how he wants. Because he uses Logic too. So he could just drop these into Logic and do his thing. I could even see him being like, oh, I like this part for the beginning, and then it gets choppy here. Maybe it smooths out here. I don't know. I could see him wanting to go a couple different directions with it. So we'll see what he says. And then if he's like, oh, can you try something else? Cool, no problem. He'll just have me kind of come back, and I'll try something different too. So we can go all those different ways, which is cool. I'd like these parts named. So there's no confusion. So let's do that now. There's a rename. Shift N gets us there. Oops. Cancel. In fact, savings, not a bad idea. Shift N. There it is. Piano hook. Copy. Piano hook 2. Copy. Shift N. Piano verse. So now we have all three. So let's start with doing the audio bounces. Off. Cool. So he can mess with those at his leisure. Then let's do the so this is the track outs, right? Now, remember, last time we were talking, these aren't stems. If this was a stem, these would be all bussed together, and then that bus is what we would bounce. But that's not what we're doing. We want them to have full editability for these parts, right? Cool. So that's the first part. Now we're going to do a MIDI export. I always forget where this is. I don't do the MIDI export as often. Selection is MIDI. I wonder if that does all three or each individually. Great question. What was the command for that? Nope. Nope. I was just looking at it too. Export. Command Option E. There it is. There we go. I gotta give these bad boys some names. I feel like it's gonna try to do all three at the same time. Copy. Let's just take a moment and actually separate them accordingly. Do that one. Piano hook. Piano 2 hook. So he has that separate. And then I can copy that. Piano 3 verse. So let's see. Okay. So let's do a bounce of this hook with our verses. The verses are always going to stay on, but we're going to do a verse, each hook, each version of the hook he'll have together so he can listen to it as a whole. Cool. So let's do a bounce. We'll do V1 for version 1. Very exciting stuff. But, you know, when you're sending it back and forth, you know, it's got to be clear. So when he opens the file, he knows what he's looking at. You know what I mean? So to take the time to label it like this just makes the most sense in the world. So if he needs to reach out to me, he can, but, you know, he won't have to. In my mind, he won't have to because it's labeled piano 1 hook, piano 2 hook. I'll just make sure I text, be like, hey, there's 2 different versions. I sent you all the stems. Do whatever you like with them. Let me know if you want me to make any adjustments or changes. Cool. He's like, nah, he'll be like, cool, this is awesome. Or, hey, try it like this. That's it. Super, super simple. Like, don't need to make a fuss. Make a fuss about it. So, all right. We're going to do version 2 now. And that's the second hook we have, the more choppy version of the hook. So he's at least got some choices. Cool. Save. And we can close that session. And let me just show you what that looks like now in the folder. Piano new, bounces. Cool. All right. So we have the individual stems, we have the MIDIs, and we have the 2 versions here, right? So I want to make this even easier for him to look at. I'm just going to call them stems, just so he knows. I'm going to call this MIDI, so it's just easier when he looks at this folder, MIDI. And then we got the 2 bounces. I'm just going to call these bounces. And those waves we'll leave in here. He doesn't necessarily need those, but I always have mine automatically set for that. And then I'm just going to leave these right here. So when he opens this folder, right? Actually, we're going to make a folder. major. Any of these kind of stem folders, it's just, I think, good habit to put in the key and the BPM, the tempo. So he's going to get this folder, which I'm going to compress into a zip. So now I'm going to send it to him WeTransfer via WeTransfer, right? And when he opens it, he'll see all of this. He'll see the versions. He'll see this, which is just the WAV files, no problem. But he'll see the MIDI, so if he wants to mess around with the actual notes and stuff, he's got that. And he's got the audio stem, so if he wants to hear him against what he has on his session, he's got that as well. So, deliverables, all the deliverables you would need. So I'm going to go off this screen real quick because I'm going to pull up WeTransfer, and I don't want you to see in his email. I wonder if I've sent him via WeTransfer or Andy. Yep, I have. Great. Oh, God. WeTransfer has too many pop-up things. That's so weird. Boom. Type. Cool. Great. So those files are sent to Andy. So he's got those check out. He'll take a listen and then he'll get back to me and let me know if he wants me to make any adjustments. And then I'll just hop on, do my thing, get those adjustments and then go. But I like sending him the MIDI files because if he doesn't like that piano sound or if he doesn't like the way I played something, he could fix it himself if he wants. Because I know he loves digging into Logic, so he could do that. Or he can just have me just redo parts, redo the whole thing, whatever it might be. So we'll wait for his response and we'll go from that. I think he's working right now, so he'll get back to me when he can. But there it is, guys. We got a little stream in, and it didn't chop up or drop out or anything. So we're all happy with that. So, guys, hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Be well, be safe, and we'll get back at it mañana right here. All right, peace. My fingers, weird. Peace.